Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics are back, and they're giving us Shadow of the Tomb Raider. This time around, they give us a game that tests Lara's resolve to a whole new level. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Shadow of the Tomb Raider live in my mama's house.
You gotta find your magic. You gotta find you. You gotta find your magic. You gotta find your magic.
Obviously, but this is Croft. There was something more important to worry about. Please, try to come through here. There's no way out of this for him. You aren't looking too good.
If you've played Rise of the Tomb Raider, you'll be very familiar with the game's controls and weapon system. But what I found intriguing just from the start, the stuff that you used to spend hours looking for and upgrading, like the rope arrow, now come as standard as part of Lara's equipment. Whereas in Rise of the Tomb Raider, this is something that you have to play the game for a number of hours in order to unlock, which is really cool. You still need to unlock a couple of add-ons to Lara's weapons, but that process is not as tedious as it was in Rise of the Tomb Raider, which is really cool. I give that a total thumbs up. The game is set in Peru, living, breathing jungle, tons of animals to hunt, rare animals to find, and the guys at Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics have taken away auto healing. Now you have to heal yourself, but in order to heal yourself, you have to gather as many plants as you can. And but with a simple combination of 2 buttons, I think you heal Lara. So auto healing is gone out the game, and you need to keep that in mind in battle, depending on which setting you pick in the game. If you pick on normal, you can just heal quickly, but if you pick a more advanced setting like hard and extremely hard, that option is taken away, especially during combat. So you need to survive. I think when you talk graphics, you could say that this game is really stunning. I mean, like, the jungle of Peru comes alive, whether it's whether it's using mud to hide from enemies, from the forces of Trinity, or whether it's swinging from trees and using your rope to hang Trinity from a tree. I think the guys at Crystal Dynamics have done a really good job. You could forgive them for the hair physique of the game. I think the hair is something that they need to sort out, even with the day 1 patch. If you've downloaded the day 1 patch, that's something that still needs to be sorted out. But nonetheless, from a visual point of view and from a sound point of view, what a brilliant game. I think especially when you get into tombs deep down in the jungles of Peru, there are a number of tombs to find that unlock special abilities that could aid you in your skill tree, and you go up against this really cannibal tribe that just goes after you at every chance they get, and the moment you're in that setting, you get chills down your spine. That's a really cool part of the game that I like, unlike in the previous installment where the tombs felt like a bit of a lonely journey and you just had to solve a puzzle, you know. Here there's a bit of action, there's a bit of puzzle solving, and it all goes hand in hand. Just like I said, the puzzles have been upgraded with a bit of combat now, which kind of just adds more spice to it. They're a bit more challenging now. They're not as simple as they were in Rise of the Tomb Raider. They need a bit of thought, and sometimes the answer is straight in your face, unlike just looking for it, you know. So I find that really cool. Whereas I would wander around trying to solve a puzzle, but the answer was straight in my face, and I really like that aspect of the game where at times it gets you thinking beyond the obvious, but at times it is the obvious that solves a puzzle for you. In terms of the game storyline, I think we see a whole new side to Lara Croft in this game. A Lara Croft that's out to prove a point, but at the same time she needs to solve the world from the apocalypse, and Trinity have all the tools they need to change the face of the world. And for a change, we see Lara now chasing Trinity. It's no longer the other way around, where Trinity chases Lara. So I think that's a really new dynamic to the game. It tests her resolve. It also tests her friendship with Jonah. I think this is where you see how tight Lara and Jonah are. And I think it's a beautiful journey that they take on, and I can't wait for you guys to also to witness this journey and go through the journey. I'm sure you watched all the reviews, all the spoilers. I'm not that guy. I'm not going to do that for you, but this is something that you definitely need to check out. Overall, the gameplay is still fast-paced. You still need to collect items to upgrade. You still need to collect items to upgrade your weapons, upgrade your gear, but you can use the stealth approach, you can use the head-on approach, depending on the setting. A lot of the times Lara's outnumbered, so a bit of both always helps you get through a battle or a tricky situation. So the combat system we see in the game is the same one that we saw in Rise of the Tomb Raider. Still fast-paced energy, really cool combos to pull off, really cool finishing moves to pull off, and it gives you the ability to utilize all of Lara's tricks, whether it's poisonous arrows, whether it's arrows that cause confusion, whether it's the good old shotgun, rifle, pistol. Man, how you play the game is absolutely up to you. And I love the game's open world setting. There's so much to do, there's so much to discover, so many hidden tombs to find. And just like I said, even with the puzzles, sometimes finding a tomb is just looking for the obvious instead of trying to jump on a cliff or look for something that's underground. Sometimes you just need to look at the walls and see which part of the wall that Lara can climb up in. If there's one thing I don't like about the game, it's the continuous cutscenes in between all the action. One thing I loved about Rise of the Tomb Raider was the ability just to search the game's map without cutscenes just interfering me. And I used to get lost in Rise of the Tomb Raider, just get lost in the game and looking for tombs, looking for artifacts, and really all that stuff. Well, this time around, all that stuff is still there, but there's so many cutscenes that times it feels like, can we just get a move on? You know, if you know what I'm saying. So I think if there's one flaw about the game, I think it's that. And I know a lot of people ask, do we need another Lara Croft game? I say yes. I think we definitely need more strong female characters. And in an age and time where our good old friend Nathan Drake has retired from being an adventurer and explorer, I think Lara Croft has filled that role really well, especially with this title. I think it's up there with Uncharted series, so it's definitely a great action adventure video game. And with that said, I give Shadow of the Tomb Raider a solid 9 out of 10. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook. It's the Idiot's Guide to Gaming. It's _SuperDAV on Twitter and on Instagram. My name is Super Dave. This has been Shadow of the Tomb Raider live in my mama's house.
You gotta find your magic. You gotta find you.